The number one limitations that I see in athletes is overhead shoulder mobility. The ability to bring your arm into flexion, straight overhead, is super important for most athletes, whether you're a baseball player, a swimmer, CrossFitter, power lifter, strongman competitor, whatever you are, you often need to get into that full range of motion. Even if you're not, baseball players, we really don't get all the way overhead. We come into this 90 degrees of abduction. You still need to have the capacity to be able to reach all the way overhead. So what happens? You go into your physical therapist, they help you stretch, they mobilize your shoulder joint, they mobilize your thoracic spine, and you feel great. You have full range of motion, but as you notice, as time goes on, your mobility starts to decrease. So what we need is a self-mobilization technique for the shoulder that gets you into that overhead position so that once you leave your PT's office, you're able to maintain that mobility on your own, because independence is really our number one goal. We want you to be able to achieve all of your goals, be able to treat yourself as much as possible. So what we're going to do is show that mobility work. And what you need is something to stabilize, and then you need a band. So stabilize that band however you can, and then grab it just like this. So as you're here, what you're going to do is come down onto one of your knees. The hand that has the band is going to be the knee that you're on. From here, you're going to sink your hips back. Make sure your back stays flat. Make sure your shoulder stays behind your ear. And then come into the stretch. What I want you to do at this point is relax the shoulder and let the band pull you this way while your body pulls you this way. So it's going to be a nice distraction feel right in here. Once you're in this position, you're going to start rotating your shoulder. So rotate it in and rotate it out. So the hand goes out, hand goes in. What I typically like to do is hold this for 15 to 20 seconds and do that rotation 5 times each direction. Now we don't want to go so far that there's pain, just go far enough to feel a little something, a little bit of stretch, and then go the opposite direction.